everybody, Fuller and Ice Center, and today we're going to be playing more of Fallen New Vegas Old World Blues. In between episodes, I went ahead and took the liberty of cleaning up my inventory a bit, and here I got the Superheated Saturday Night Fist. Basically, how you get this is you just talk up the toaster with the Saturday Night Fist in your inventory, and he will superheat it for you. It does everything the regular Saturday Night Fist does, but if you go ahead and check your inventory in it, it will do critical heat damage. So, I'm not actually sure what that means. I can only assume it means when it does a critical hit, it lights them on fire, or it does a lot more damage when they're lit on fire, and it just lights people on fire every time you hit someone. Anyway, with the Saturday Night Fist superheated, I call it just the superheated Saturday Night Fist. It sounds better. It rolls off the tongue a lot better. It does a pretty sizable amount of damage. You don't need that much unarmed to use it properly. Even not doing a bunch of unarmed damage, 60 is quite a bit. So it's a very good weapon. And once you heat it up once, you never have to reheat it again. Alright, so I believe last time we got a few other sync projects, so let's go ahead and talk to them. Here's the book shoot.
Ah, good day, citizen. Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition.
Eradicate
Of course, citizen. That's my duty and sole joy in life. All those books from before the war, full of seditious, treasonous, complicated thoughts. Just dump them in and lickety-split. I'll have them pulped, scrubbed clean, and pressed out again clean and white and sedition-free.
Can you do anything besides process books?
What good is eradicating sedition if the malcontents have ready access to the means to make more, citizen? I can also process pencils and clipboards. Wait a moment. Pencil processors offline? Pencil processors offline? Apologies, citizen. It seems traitors have absconded with that module. If you can find a backup copy of the module, I will happily eradicate your ability to create seditious literature.
So you make blank books. What's the point of that?
Blank books are better for the mind, citizen. Real science by real men in lab coats has proved that introducing outside thoughts confuses the brain. Blank books encourage the reader not to question, but to blindly and zealously accept what's put in front of him. Also, I suppose you could use them to keep a journal.
Oh, that's funny. But those books are the last legacy of the time before. You can't destroy them.
Citizen, that sounds dangerously seditious. If my re-indoctrination module was installed, I'd take care of that for you. Sadly, that system was cut for budget concerns, so you'll have to perform your own indoctrination. Now, to begin with, you'll need a cage that can fit over your head and a sack of mole rats.
I don't like how that sounds. Blank books? Yeah, I think I can find use for those.
Now you're thinking like a citizen.
Okay, so, we could talk to him a little bit more, but I think I'm just going to ignore that. I believe...
I smell sedition.
Okay, so once you activate each of the different sync personality cores, they'll start commenting and talking. So, actually, this is probably one of the funniest ones, is in the sync, there's a sync. Most of the personalities can be identified with this small white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexagon in front of things that seem like they could talk to you. So the Biological Research Center we haven't found yet. I believe we only have a few more to find. I don't remember finding Muggy. I believe the only 3 we have right now is the jukebox, the toaster, and the book shoot. Well, we can try talking to Muggy. We can't. Okay, so now we're just gonna continue onward. I believe in the last episode, before we started looking around the Higgs Valley, all we have to do is find the sink and auto dock. Alright, so let's go check them out. Back into Big Mountain. Huh. That's actually pretty neat. I never knew that bit of trivia about the Robo-Brains before. I didn't actually think there was any trivia about Robo-Brains, to be honest with you. They're not the more interesting robot enemies that you can fight. There are a lot other ones that are more interesting than them. So now we get to head out through the Big Empty at night, which can be, it can be something. It's certainly not nothing. That's for sure. The area, like the small radius around the think tank, is really odd. One place in the game that we've actually been introduced to somewhat is the Forbidden Zone. Over there in the red light area I'm currently zooming on, that's the Forbidden Dome, which I'm getting attacked, aren't I? Sorry, I don't have any volume. Oh, crap! Sorry. My headphones aren't with me right now, so I had no idea I was being attacked. Oh god, that's dangerous. And more attacking. Yay. Oh my god, he's attacking me with a Gauss rifle. More fucking lobotomites. Alright. Never try to go out on a safe nightly stroll. One more thing to mention about the superheated Saturnite Fist is that you can superheat as many as you want for no price at all to you. You basically just do it and it happens. So let's do a Gauss rifle versus Gauss rifle. No VATS. Oh, get wrecked, son. Alright, so gonna go ahead and pick that up. I've already taken a lot of damage because of getting hit with the Gauss rifle multiple amounts of time with completely forgetting it. So if we hit him there and accept and boof. What, Siri? You're not kidding. God, you're doing too much damage. Oh. Where'd that melee lobotomite go? Where's the pile? Okay, there we are. Magnum. Oh, there you are. What the? Fucking hell. Ah, shit. Alright. Oh, God. Okay. No. First you. Then, no, I can't. Son of a bitch. I should really get off this, what is it? Off this weapon. Because it's not doing me a lot of good right about now. It's actually hurting me quite a bit. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. I can't believe that missed. Lobotomites. I hate lobotomites so goddamn much. It's not even funny. I'm going to continue to use the Gauss rifle though, or the YCS-186, because it is my favorite weapon. Well, I kind of know why. The Gauss rifle, or the YCS-186 specifically, I have a really interesting story for that. Well, interesting to me. But the reason I like it so much is not only because it does as much damage as it does, it's also the first special weapon I ever got in Fallout. So, that's nice. I heard of the Gauss rifle, like, the very first time I played it on console. I knew very, very little about this game. I had a lot of knowledge from playing Fallout 3, but besides that, my understanding of Fallout New Vegas was pretty slim and not much, really. So, here we get introduced to the Forbidden Zone, and I don't see why it's forbidden, but it's pretty chill, like seeing all the crystals and... there's an enemy following me. Or there is an enemy, I should say. Not particularly following me, but there is an enemy over here. That really bugs me. The fact that it takes 8 microfusion cells to kill one lobotomite. Holy shit! Did you see that? That's his axe from the lobotomite I just blew up. You can see it on screen for like half a second. Go, whoa. Ah, but I don't know why I freaked out. I wouldn't have died. Those mines have no knockback ability, so I wouldn't have been thrown off. Seriously, I'm just gonna jump. Alright, there we go. There would have been no consequences to having that mine blow up on me, except I would have lost some health. So, now we find ourselves here, and fighting Robo-Scorpions. Gonna try and get this one behind it to explode. Oh, shiz butt. Alright, well. There's just gotta be a place and time where you give up and whip out your superpowered protonic inversal axe and jump back. Gotta hit myself. Whoa! Hopefully not hitting myself in the process. Is this Robo-Scorpion running away? No, it's just like... Holy shit, it's running away. Okay, now what? It's gonna fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, cool, that's neat. They edited.
I see you.
I see you. Now I end you. Good luck with that one. I really just don't want to get hit this time around. And we're approaching level 40. I don't know why I had so much trouble stating that. Boxing times. I can't remember what kind of enemies are in here, so just standard hitman pistol. Hip pistol. I don't even try to ask me to pronounce that, because I'm not gonna. Is that a thing, or is it just my computer? Alright, it's just my computer. So, this is another area in Big Mountain where if you have the Wild Wasteland perk, there are enemies for you to fight in here. I cannot remember for the life of me what those enemies are, but I will probably be going back over this because once we find the Sync Auto Dock, it has a very unique ability that we will be able to pretty much abuse straight out the gate. So, if you want to jump down here, there is actually quite a bit of stuff in this flooded area. So, if you have the rebreather, I recommend using it now because, you know, you don't want to have to rush. Alright, so look through these footlockers. Nothing interesting so far. Something you'll see a lot of in Big Mountain is opening a chest and it having both 357 ammo and 44 ammo. The canine dog gun that we got from the people, the members of the think tank. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying so much today. Anyway, there is an upgrade for that back in the gated off area in the place where we got Christine's combat armor, or not combat armor, sorry, Christine's recon armor. So we'll be returning to that as soon as we find this last member of the Sync and go and save it. So this is the auto dock, I believe. It's either the auto dock or the it's something. I do know what we're going to though. So it's not interesting. I don't know why I keep saying it's interesting when it's not interesting. This is a nice little floral area back here. I knew what it was, I just couldn't remember what its name was. So this area is similar to Vault 22 in the sense that there's a lot of the same kind of enemies, the huge Venus flytraps, and just as I say that, there's a robot right there. So this will be a good opportunity to show off the tarantula, the one that we went over last episode. So one downside to the Sonic Pulse is that it takes a while for the charges to get ready to fire up. So that was a bad example of using that because it didn't crit at all and we didn't get a chance to show off the fire, which is fine. We may be able to get one here on this Robo-Scorpion. You see that her Robo-Scorpion up there is trying to fire at me. Okay, there's the critical hit. It flew up and collapsed in a fiery storm. I don't know. So we're just gonna keep doing this. Another really interesting thing is right as you fire, these sonic waves go into kind of a pulse-ish looking fashion.
As useless as the bottle of the same name. Well, except as an example of an object that uselessly
Holy
tries to
crap. Oh, that's what. No. Alright. we can't afford to do that. It would take far too long. So I'm just going to switch to my matter modulator. See how that's doing. That's doing just fine. Heal myself up a bit. There we go. And let's try this. Sorry if I'm not talking that much. I have no idea what's being said in the game right now because I don't have my headset with me, so I pretty much just turned off the audio. You guys will be able to hear it, but I cannot. So there's that. Is that stealth boy? No, that's just a very clumpy piece of dead body. Oh, look at that, a robo-scorpion. I wonder how that got there. More duffel bags. There's a lot of dead human remnants around here, which is really odd. I don't know why. So, I do know which one is here, actually, and it's not the auto dock, but it is the botanical. That's what I was thinking. I was trying to call it something. So this is the place where it has those things from Volt 22 I was talking about earlier. Yeah, they're patient 0. Oh, nope, they're not. Yep. Patient 0 is not what I was thinking of, but is one of the things we are seeing here. There we go. It's these things. Spore carriers. That's it, spore carriers. Son of a bitch. I can't believe that didn't work. Oh, alright. I thought it just knocked me off. Wow, that was a really weird bloody mess, actually. Probably won't be using that unless for stealth anymore. And I'm just going to switch off of this. We haven't been using laser RCW that much. Black blood sausage. Is that on the other one too? No. What the actual fuck is a black blood sausage? If you have a black blood sausage, you really need to go see a doctor. So there's the sink project we came for, signified with the nice little hot plate next to it, because in the sink it has a hot plate next to it. Not 100% sure if they did that on purpose. The light switches and the jukebox. So since we've already got the jukebox, we can go ahead and move on to that. So there are more seed packings that we need to find for a future mission for the botanical garden machine. The bio something. Fuck. There is an enemy in here, but where is it? I can't remember for the life of me. There you are. There it is. It's kind of hidden. There we go. And now we can fast travel back to the sink and end off the episode there. I want to say end off the episode. Why do we have to go to the antenna array? Oh, that's right. There are 2 light switches. So I guess we'll go ahead and just What enemies? Son of a bitch. Where is this enemy at? It's probably, yep. Another one of those things. That's why they just do that. Fuck with you. There we go. Alright, so now let's fast travel to the X2 transmission antenna array. Sorry if I don't always remember the exact names of the locations of Big Mountain. As much as I do love this DLC, I'm not as familiar with it as I would be other DLCs. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I didn't see this before. So this is light switch 1. There are 2 light switches that you have to find, each of them with different personalities. The same voice, though, I'm pretty sure. So we don't want to go in there because that's the forbidden zone. You can clearly see the dome on the actual map, which is similar to the dome drawn out here, just a lot smaller for some reason, because I believe that's actually a lot bigger. Let's just go ahead and go back to the... What enemies? Where are these enemies you refer to? Oh, there they are. Oh, shit. Alright, I can't see. Alright, there we go. Trama Uberad Ernst. Can't see shit right now. There we go. They really should have made the fire a tad bit more sensitive. Because, I had probably should have mentioned this earlier, but I'm not playing with any mods right now, so everything is 250% legit. I don't know why 250%. Like, you would... That's a bit of an odd number. Oh, more Gauss Rifle battling. So, let's do this. Oh, yeah. Alright, tab, jump! Jump. There we go. The regular Gauss Rifle doesn't look as cool. It looks new, which is pretty neat, but everything else about the regular Gauss Rifle just doesn't... Something about it just doesn't look as good. Like, here, I'll try and show you what I mean. Like, by comparison, it looks smooth and all, and it looks really cool. Like, even the regular Gauss Rifle looks neat. But compared to the YCS 186, it's no comparison. Like, an entire microfusion cell, that nice red rustic color. I'm probably the... Are you fucking shitting me? Where are this other enemies? Oh my god, alright, well, whatever. Let's just go up there and get him. I suppose that... I really should have shown that off while I was here anyway, so we'll end off the episode once I get up there, because I've learned editing these things that I lose all sense of time when recording in Big Mountain, because there's just so much to do. Like, it's really easy to lose yourself here and get caught up in doing a bunch of stuff. So here we are, mid-array. Oh, stop that! You'll damage the hull. Well, maybe if you weren't a dick, you have to blow up its hull. That kind of sounded like I said hole, and blowing up its hull would be inappropriate. So I meant hull. You know I meant hull. So why'd I say hole? But I didn't say hole. Alright, anyway. So thankfully we can fast travel from that to the balcony. Sometimes in Fallout, it won't let you fast travel from elevated areas, even if you do have 2 feet on the ground. So let's go ahead and sell. I'll meet you guys back when I'm done with this. Okay, so welcome back. Sorry about that. And now we get to go talk to the Biological Research Station in the next episode. So thank you all for watching, and don't forget, save early, save often. Bye, guys.